Let's make sure it's all working here. Appear offline. No thanks. There we go. Hi guys. Let me just finish up with the social crap. 1 sec. I don't mean like talking with you guys. I mean like tweeting and junk. Ooh, Little Nightmares 2 is tweeting stuff out so far. Give it to me, please. What is it? YouTube.com/Scyushi? Sure. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit out of the swing of things. Being gone for 2 weeks does that. It's the longest I've ever been just away in a very long time in general, but I haven't done, like, I don't think I've ever done that in all my years of, like, doing YouTube and stuff. I never took a break that long. Much less, like, took a break that long where I was actually, like, not even able to play casually, you know? Like, I haven't done any gaming at all. Oh yeah, I noticed there was a patch too. These guys are now tradable, like all the hecklings and stuff, which kind of cool. They also made... Oh, we don't have the day spring anymore. Do I still have that hidden somewhere? Oh, there it was actually. Not enough slots. Oh no. Oh god, I really don't have enough slots. Let's get rid of that. Because they changed it so that the day spring actually like does something now. Zone restrict. Oop. What did they do? Oh, okay. They made it so that this thing will craft like old event items or some crap. I don't know. But yes, to everybody asking, Japan was epic. It seriously was. I've got like... Fuck, dude. I've got like 2 hours of vlog footage to edit. You guys will probably end up getting a really long vlog because I'd like there was just so much cool stuff. I'd rather not have to try and, oh, I gotta cut this video down to 10 minutes or some crap. It's like, I don't care. Those that are interested in the trip can enjoy the video, and it's gonna be lengthy. What are you even doing in this game? There's also later today, I gotta check my calendar. I literally, this is pretty much the first thing that I'm doing. We got home yesterday, slept. That's it. Oh, it's Jan. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys about like some of the cool differences that are happening, that happen with Japan and junk like that. Like it's really epic, man. I'm just trying to, sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing right now. I guess Leviathan hunting. There's not really much else, and 5-star dungeons and junk. Oh, and then also Final Fantasy VII Remake finally had their demo release yesterday, so I'm gonna record that today. Maybe I'll have that video out today, but more than likely tomorrow. Let me, you know what, let me actually check my calendar real quick, because I think I had a couple extra days. Yeah, so today... Actually, like right now, I already had a Phantasy Star and GTA video go up. And then tomorrow is my last Phantasy Star video. That was my last pre-recorded video. That's why you guys kept seeing more and more Phantasy Star. Because with Phantasy Star, it was really, really easy to bulk record. That's why I had continuous videos over the following weeks. But now that I'm back, I can actually do some more Trove for you guys and do some other stuff. But Phantasy Star and GTA go up today. So I guess this stream will probably go up tomorrow with the last Phantasy Star video. Actually, maybe I'll delay that Phantasy Star video and I'll put this stream and the Final Fantasy game up tomorrow, because then it gives me time to actually like record stuff. Make Dauntless videos. I did do a Dauntless series for a while, and then I got bored of the game, honestly. I know I've seen them have some good updates, but yeah, anyways, let's talk about the Japan stuff. There's a good question right there. How is the food in Japan? I don't think I can ever have sushi in Canada again. It kind of sucks because, like, I love sushi. It's one of my favorite foods. And out here, there's like maybe 2 or 3 really good restaurants, but they're pricey, you know, and you get really, really good sushi. Mariko kept constantly telling me how, oh, you know, you think this is great. It's pretty much this, but super cheap in Japan. I didn't know. Like, you can literally go to a fucking convenience store and you get sushi that is as good. One of my favorite things was kaiten sushi, which is literally like you go in and it's sushi on a conveyor belt, and if there's any, like, you just pick them off, and then based on the plate color is how much it costs. And it's like, if there's ever any sushi that they didn't have on the conveyor belt, there's literally an electronic menu in front of you. You punch it in and then suddenly it just shows up right in front of your face. It was like so cool. But I'm spoiled now because I've actually had like really good proper sushi. The convenience stores are great. It's a lot cleaner out there. You don't have to tip anyone in restaurants. Oh my god, that was like one of the best things. You know what? I guess we can keep using this guy. I wanted to swap to Gonda because it's more convenient, but I need to get in the habit of, like, rather than doing the things that I want to do, you know, there's got to be a balance of, here guys, let me show off this mount. You know what I mean? Yeah, what about the corona? So that's another big thing that people keep talking about constantly. It's not a thing out there. Like, obviously there's all of this social media panic, but really most of it's just social media blowing it up. It's just the internet going, ugh! Like, it's in China, man. It's not really in Japan. All you gotta do is just take the necessary precautions. Like, we had, you know, sanitizer, and we just washed our hands after, like, touching anything out in public, and then used sanitizer to wipe down, like, if we're sitting to dinner and, you know, using utensils and stuff like that. That's pretty much it. But we kept joking about it. Like, it's a bad joke, I know, but I kept joking, like, it's like, we read up and it's like the symptoms are like, you don't have a running nose and you have like a dry cough. So anytime like I'd wake up in the morning and like cough, I'd be like, oh no, I have it. I don't know, just taking some levity towards the situation, but it's crazy. Everyone out there is wearing masks, dude. It's hilarious because the thing is, like, I read up a little bit about all the corona crap, and I mean, long story short, guys, you see tons of people with those masks on. Those don't do anything for a virus like that, especially because it's not fucking airborne. Otherwise, we'd be in trouble, you know? Like, it's ridiculous how out of, like, it's just, yeah. Anyways, not a problem at all. I wanted to see Sonic while we were out there, but it wasn't there, which is weird. Even though Sega is extremely popular out there, there's like all these arcades. That was like one of the funnest areas. They have all these crane games and stuff, but most of all, we really liked the shooting games, like the shooting arcade games. And almost all of those arcades are completely run by Sega. Like, you think, you know, like for somebody like me in Canada, it's probably across North America, there's like nostalgia arcades. It's like, oh, here, play some old piece of shit arcade game, right? And they're overpriced and you're paying a lot. In Japan, arcades just never became unpopular, so they've kept developing them. There was literally an arcade game of JoJo. Give it to me on PC, dude. Like, why haven't we gotten a proper JoJo game? And yet they've got it in Japan in the arcade already. There was a dude, when we were in one of the arcades, there was like, I guess like one of the owners of the place or something, like he was streaming someone that was like playing competitively. It's like, it was so cool, dude. How do you get that head on the Ice Age? It's from the Extra Life pack, if I'm not mistaken, which I don't know if that's in the store anymore. I don't really recall. The masks look cool or something. There was some people that you could tell were using it because they thought it was cool. Like, my point is that if you want the mask to actually like work for the purposes of avoiding like that kind of a virus, you have to have a more extreme type. Like the common ones that you get out of the store is pretty much just to avoid like if people sneeze or cough and stuff like that. Like obviously most of you guys probably already know about this, but Japan is very in the society, like they're very courteous, whatever the fuck the word is, to other people. So if somebody gets sick, they'll still go into work because they're workaholics, but they'll wear a mask so that they don't infect other people, which is one of my favorite things. It always has been, just in general with Japan culture, because I think, yeah, like if you get somebody else sick, I mean, you know, isn't that who takes responsibility for that, and losing the pay because when you're sick you don't work? Like, it's just, I don't know. Oh, thanks, Jen. Yeah, Jen's gonna be inviting any of you guys that want invites to the club and stuff. I guess I should be like actually trying to fight this, but I'm not really caring. not much. Oh man, I was so like, because I'm so out of the loop with all the gaming stuff, dude. Like, I checked out, like, there was the new Ark update, like the Ark game, and it's just kind of like, okay, who cares? Phantasy Star, you know, they just keep teasing that it's releasing. Next month, we got Minecraft Dungeons already. Doom Eternal comes out this month. I thought Half-Life Alyx was out now on the 3rd, but no, it's actually out, like, I think next week or something. There's the new Ori game, like, ugh. Ugh. I'm gonna have to be very careful with what I upload and stuff, but having the 2 weeks off is great. It really helped me to kind of put things back into perspective, you know, like I've detoxed from Trove, so I'm not like even slightly tired of it, and I'm hoping to get like more consistent videos of Trove for you guys now that I'm back, because I kind of feel bad that I had like 2 weeks of basically no Trove. So there will be more Trove. Phantasy Star, I still want to play that. I'll probably cancel that Walking Dead VR game. I'll do some GTA here and there. The F1 car is in GTA, so I'm really excited to hop on and grab that later today if I get the chance. But I don't want to 100% dive back into work, even though it's all like really cool and stuff, because Mariko actually has like a couple weeks off now, so I want actually like continue spending time with her and the dogs and stuff. And the dogs went crazy when we got home, dude. More Dragon Ball? Yeah, I might. If I get the chance to, I definitely want to continue that series, because you guys don't know how much I'm into Dragon Ball. And I mean, holy shit, dude, like out there in Japan, I kind of got addicted, okay? Like, I have a whole briefcase that I brought back with, like, Dragon Ball figures. Because they were so fucking cheap, dude. Like, literally, you'd buy it for, like, over $100 out here in Canada. You buy it out there, 12 bucks, 14 bucks, 16 bucks. And it's, like, this big. You know, the figure doesn't move or anything, but it's in a cool pose. And it's, like, really refined. And it's just, like... God damn, dude, I had to buy so many of them. Like, you'll see most of that in the vlog when that ends up coming out. I am skipping that 5-star. I don't care. I don't have the time. Can you still do PvP that's not Bomber Royale? Yeah, you can, but it's tricky, and you don't really get points for it. Like, I don't know if you can still get battle boxes out of it, is what I mean. Yeah, the F1 car... Oh, Ollie. I mean, you kind of already showed us the F1 cars, but yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. They got like a new F1 mini game in GTA as well. That's one thing that I should definitely do. Like, I never play the mini games in GTA, even though they're actually really good. It's like, that would be really easy content for me to make for you guys, and it would be a lot of fun. Because otherwise, I remember the last time I played like any of the mini games was when we played Tron. The Tron game mode. We played it for hours because it was the way that you could unlock the Tron bike early. I think that promotion like stopped, but that's like one of my favorite vehicles in the game. And I mean, Tron as a game mode is just so fun because you're just driving around with a light bike, leaving a trail behind you, and if anyone crashes into it, they die. Like, I really wish that they kept that mode in GTA. It was one of my favorite. How'd it get 25k PR? I mean, I got videos already talking about PR and stuff. But yes, I do see, like, it's weird how there's not that many. I'll level with you guys. There's not that many of you that are watching my Dragon Ball series, but the few of you that have been watching it have been very vocal that you want more. Yes, I'm going to do more, okay? In all honesty, the reason why I stopped is because, to me, I don't really, like, the Cell Saga is just kind of like, okay, this, you know, just keeps on going. It takes a little too long. And then further than that, I don't really like the Buu Saga at all. I don't have any nostalgia for it. So it'll be cool for me to end up going through it, but that series is just going to take as long as it takes. I figured that I'll try and get that done hopefully before, like, Doom comes out or some shit later this month, because otherwise I'm just going to have my hands full. I want to see the fast Neon Ninja. I don't have my build set up for the Neon Ninja right now. Sorry, bud. I've got, like, other videos that already show the Neon Ninja, but I'm not using him as my main right now. He's not my favorite, even though he's the fastest and thus the most efficient, but I don't really care that much, honestly speaking. Can you make a video of how to play PvP that is not Bomber Royale? Dude, I'll literally show you, like, right now. It literally takes 2 seconds. If PSO2 is on Android, it's like, oh, what the hell is it called? It's like Phantasy Star Online 2. I forget what it's called. I'm sorry, bud. But it's the Japanese servers, so don't get your hopes up. And even then, I don't think you can necessarily play through the game. I think that's only an app that you can use for marketing and junk, like trading. I guess we're doing this before I show you the PvP. There's literally a PvP portal that you can craft, and then you gotta throw that down, create a biome for it and everything. I've got a really good video that shows you how to make a PvP map. All of that stuff still applies now, and that's how you continue to play PvP. You have to find the portal, and I'll enter it. How do I get the music effect costume for Gunslinger? Which one? Oh my god. I went to everything but Gunslinger. Which music one? Oh, the dubstep one. I think that was in the Chaos chest, if I'm not mistaken. No. Where do you get this one, guys? Is that craftable? I don't know. I'd have to check my other video or something. I'm sorry. There is not enough people here to do U10, man. Like, what is this? We need more people here. Come on, guys. Try FOV0 and see what it does. No, I know what it does. Oh, hey, Cookie. No, Japan was great, dude. It really was. There we go. U8. That's more like it. What ship will I be on when PSO2 comes out? Yeah, I should have a video that talks about that. I'll write that down. I'm probably going to go to ship 2 out of habit. But even if you end up being on a different ship, it doesn't matter too much, because you will be able to swap servers. I'm pretty sure it costs, though, unfortunately. But as far as I know, anyone who played the closed beta is going to end up getting like 500 of the cash up currency or some shit. I don't know. What UI do I use? There's the Shadow UI. Shadow Tower themed UI, whatever the hell it's called. I think it's just Shadow UI. But the thing that I love about the UI is that it's got, like, it's a bit confusing because there's so many. Like, there's a unique UI mod for your HUD, there's one for your inventory, there's one for your trading menu, which can be annoying. I think that there should really be one pack that's just one size fits all, gives you all of them. But at the same time, I like the fact that it gives you the option of not using it for everything, you know? Like, I don't like using the Shadow UI on, like, Market and stuff like that, for example. I keep forgetting I should be using these new torches, too. Where's my torches? Claws. You guys, I got claws. Whoa. Actually, wait a minute. I had a better torch. Where's my other torch, man? My eyes. Eee. I just don't see it at all. Well, I'm blind. Because we killed that other boss, right? I guess we'll go back to the hub. You gonna do the new season in Destiny 2 or Doom Eternal? What? Oh, and Doom Eternal. Well, I'm doing Doom Eternal, that's for fucking sure. God damn, I can't wait for that game. No plans on going back to Destiny just yet. God, I got too many Crystal 3s. I wish those were tradable. But yeah, no plans on going back to Destiny yet, guys. Have you ever played D&D in real life? You mean Dungeons and Dragons? No, I'm not. I'm not a nerd, contrary to the fact that I'm playing video games for a living. I don't know. I've played like my own made-up games, and I love board games and shit. Like, I'm pretty casual when it comes to those types of things. I don't like all those overcomplicated, you know, like roll the dice type of thing. It's like I'd rather just play a video game. I don't know. I have 3 max characters and now I gotta wait 5 years for more. What? I don't even understand. Yes, that is the mod that changes the torches to the Minecraft torches. And this is the Orb Boss Finder mod. I got a video already that shows all the mods that I use. It's the most recent one and I haven't really changed anything since then, so... D&D IRL when you were younger? No, not really. It wasn't a thing as much as it is now. I don't know. Like, all I really do is play video games, man. I did, like, back when I was a kid, like, we made up our own types of, like, little mini games, like, War and stuff like that, where you'd, like, draw the little thing and you'd use the pencil to kind of shoot the other opponent. I don't remember how to play it at all. Which is too bad, because I remember it being a lot of fun. But the only things that I do now, like outside of all this, is just like puzzles and shit. I just like that kind of thing. Because Mariko likes it and we do them together, so. What city did we go to in Japan? We went to Tokyo. So we went to Shibuya Crossing, which is like a big famous place that you can Google. Again, all this is going to be in the vlog. And then Shinjuku. Last day we were there, we went to Akihabara, which, whew, that was a little bit too touristy for my taste. Like, my god. There's so much anime shit when you get there. Like, it's a little bit cringe. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the gaming stuff was really cool, but that was just kind of like all over the culture. But as soon as you went to Akihabara, it was just like weird nerd shit. It's like, oh, a maid cafe. It's like, what the fuck? Okay. Whatever. Like, we went to a cat cafe, so that was fun. You literally just go in and pay for the amount of time that you're there, and the room is just filled with cats that do not give a shit about you. As soon as you pet them, they're like, fuck off, and they just leave. Because, I mean, they get attention all day, so... And then there was a dog cafe, but it was really tempting for Mariko, because it was like our last day, right? And, you know, we really missed the dogs, but I kept telling her, like, no, we gotta hold off. Wait till we get home. Yeah, Weeb Central, exactly. It was a bit too, like, ugh, too cringe anime for me. I will say, though, in Akihabara, that was the most white people I'd seen. Like, most other places, I would get stared at, because I don't, you know, I stand out quite a bit there because I'm the tourist, not to mention all my tattoos. It's not common for tattoos in the Japanese culture. But when we went to Akihabara, it was a pretty big ratio of like foreigners. And I heard that was probably the most I heard people speaking English as well. First gaming PC supports 400k and it costs 1k. What? Or 400 FPS. What game? Okay. That's entirely dependent on the game itself. Like, what do you mean? No game supports 400 FPS. You can get 400 FPS. You're not gonna notice it. Like, can you show your Vanguard gems with what stats? I got plenty of videos that already do that, bud. I'm sorry. Like, just look up my, what the hell is it? My Vanguard build video. That's pretty much the same build I'm using right now. Fortnite is not a big game. I mean, it is. I don't know why. Thank God it's not that big in Japan. Jeez. No one's talking about it out there. That said, there's like Fortnite toys and crap, so... I was very surprised to see how much, like, Nintendo is huge out there. I kind of expected it, but I didn't expect it that much. Like, Pokemon is just everywhere, dude. There'd be like a casual commercial talking about like family or something, and then like the kid is just casually playing with a Pikachu doll, and it's got nothing to do with like advertising Pokemon or something. It's just so normal, you know? It's crazy. Was it hard to talk to any of the people, or did you know some Japanese? I knew like just the very basic, like I could say yes, no, agree, thank you, excuse me, get out of my way, shut up, ugly, you know, the usual stuff. But otherwise, my girlfriend, she is Japanese, so she took care of me, pretty much. That was the other big thing. I'd never traveled outside of like Canada and America. And even then, not that much. Like, this was the first truly foreign country, and I was very surprised at how difficult it would have been if I was out there on my own, like with the language barrier. I mean, that said, like, I had a Google Translate and all that shit on my phone, but still, man, it's like, it would have been so confusing. Like, maybe when we were at the airport, but most people just didn't speak English at all. Like, it's like... you're in the airport and maybe they speak English enough to help you, kind of broken English, and then as soon as you get on the bus that's leaving the airport, it's just like, where am I? And then they just get confused. But yeah, so it was pretty much over a week of just that in Tokyo, and then fucking around in Mariko's hometown and meeting her family and stuff like that, who don't speak English. But that was fun. Because her mom was pretty much just driving us around all over the place. But her hometown's like really... it's big and has a lot of people, but there's not much going on. It's like a small town just kind of spread out. I like how I said I was going for Leviathans, and here we are just doing the same old, same old. But that's okay. I wanted to get my daily out of the way. Ugh! Stop knocking me around. Yeah, I'm using movement speed on my crystal items, of course. You have to have movement speed on everything, man. Otherwise, you fail at this game. I don't know what you're talking about. The hunter? You're just... okay. 2.5k magic fine without patron. Okay, I mean, I've gotten way more than that, but... I'm sorry. Just tell me you're not buying it. Buying what? What are you guys talking about, man? You guys are having like another conversation. If they couldn't speak English, was it a bit awkward being around her parents? Not really. I'm kind of weird though. Like, everyone kept asking whether it was gonna be awkward or not, and it's like, I wasn't intimidated at all. Like, I don't know. When I meet new people, like, I don't really care. Like, I'm not really shy. It's like, the awkward silence isn't really an awkward silence to me. It's just silence, you know? It just kind of is like, well, this is gonna happen until we get to know each other type of thing. But them not speaking English maybe is what made it a bit easier, actually, because it's not like I could say anything to them. But I don't know. The big thing, the big joke that I had with her mom, though, was just saying like, so. That's like... the English equivalent is like, yeah. Like, they say it so much out there, and I'd always make fun of it because it's just like their go-to. They always just say like, so, not like once or twice. Like, they always just do a lot. I should have killed that Leviathan. I don't need a 5-star. Oh well. Re-invite me, bruh. But anytime, like, her mom would, like, ask me something, and, like, I know she's asking me something just because she's looking at me, and I just and it's like acting like I know what she's talking about kind of thing. So that was fun. And then we ended up having dinner at Mariko's place with her whole family, and it was pretty good. It was really good food. The food out there is just, oh, it's so good. You go to McDonald's, and it's like, you know when you go to McDonald's, and there's that rare chance where the burger is fresh and the fries are fresh? Imagine that, but every time in Japan. Because it's Japan, and people actually, do their fucking job. None of this other lazy Western culture crap. There's so much weird shit too. Like there was, what was it? One of the big things that Mariko wanted from McDonald's, they have like a rice burger. It's literally just a normal burger, but the patties, like the bread, or not the patties, the bread itself, it's like made of rice. It's really strange. And then at Wendy's, they had like, not only just burgers, they had like pasta and stuff. They had like sake and beer, because alcohol is just like everywhere there because you can drink while you're on the street. Same with smoking too, which that was a bit weird. Like you'd go into a restaurant and there's no divide between like smokers and non-smokers. You'd just go in there and people might be smoking right beside you, which that was a bit annoying. But it depended on the place. There wasn't really as much smoking as I thought there was. It's just when there was, it was like, ugh. But they also had like, we didn't order it, unfortunately, but at Wendy's they had like, it's like a reverse burger. So it's like a patty and then like a bunch of greens and then another patty. And that's the burger. Like no, bread, just meat. So many people make money selling stuff in games. I heard they might start taxing it somehow. I mean, it depends what country you're talking about. Because otherwise, technically, that's against terms of service with in-game, like, games. As far as I know, the big places that are guilty of doing stuff like that is, like, places like China where they just don't give a shit. What is this guy doing? Why is he building an arena? This is just you wait. Where is everybody? Come on, boys. We gotta take him down. Last time I played Trove was 2 months ago, and all I did was log in and log off. Oh, that sounds about right. What's my favorite PC game? Trove, I guess. Yeah. Trove. Grand Theft Auto is probably like my all-time favorite. Like I love that game, even though making videos for it is very difficult. Most of all because like I hope I didn't really get to see it as much because I was so busy out in Japan, but I hope that those other GTA videos went off like really well with you guys, because I spent a lot of time editing them and I think they turned out really funny. That was pretty much from one session, and that was like 3 hours of footage that I cut down, and it was like, that's what I mean, like it takes a lot to make like good GTA videos, I think anyways. That said, it's just so fun for me. Like, I can literally just drive around for hours in GTA. It's the same as me playing Trove. Like, it's just mindless fun, you know? But I'm excited to do that Final Fantasy demo today. Ooh. Ooh. The only problem is that demo's probably only gonna last an hour, and then GG, that's it. Okay. Hey guys, here we are again with another video on it. Like, what am I gonna do? With how YouTube is, I'll just have to, you know, do like one video right away. Is it still only Japanese servers for PSO2? Yeah, PSO2 is still only Japanese. I don't know what you're talking about, Duckboy. Like, sorry, I don't quite understand. Are you 100% Canadian? Your English looks a bit different. You sound like American, I think. Oh. Yeah, I'm 100% Canadian. I was born in, like, Winnipeg, and apparently that place is known, like, where I was is, like, apparently supposed to be like one of the least accent heavy places in Canada or some shit. I don't know. Because yeah, I'd say that I'm just North American accent. I don't know. America is a little bit weirder than me though. Like they do, like, you guys do strange things. Like, I don't understand why roof suddenly turns to rough. There's a couple other examples that I don't remember, but it's not as bad as garage. Sorry, Stratus. Their Twitter hinted at maybe something this weekend for PSO2. I mean, hey, hopefully they'll have another... We know they're going to have the open beta, and that's probably going to be on PC this time, so... I'm excited for that. Oh, we got plenty of people. We can do this easy. Why is everyone waiting? But yeah, I hope that they have the open beta soon, because the release for the game has got to be within the next couple months. You know? Because they say spring release for PSO2, so it has to be soon. Oh, I see. This guy is just trying to sell his fucking Trove account in here. Alright, I'm just gonna mute him then. That's why he was talking about his PR and advertising his dumb Facebook. Did you watch Back to the Future? Dude, I love Back to the Future. I've watched it too many times. I can even tell you where everything is wrong. In Back to the Future 2, there's a moment where old Biff goes back in time, right? And he, like, changes something. The moment where the world changes to the weird gambling town, and then somehow he comes back to the alternative future that Doc and Marty are already in. That's the one big flaw that they have with the entire, like... It would have just changed the whole time, cosmos. Like, they just would have been dead. And it pisses me off. And then there's Back to the Future 3, which just sucks. Because it's just a Western. It's consistent, I'll give it that, but... And it's funny, but it's like... Eh. Dude, I'm sorry, you can invite me after this. Is there going to be PSO2 for PS4 confirmed? Yes? They haven't talked about it. We know it's coming. But the thing is that Microsoft bought exclusivity to it for the Windows Store and for Xbox at first. So however long that contract lasts, I don't know. But after it expires, we'll definitely end up getting PSO2 on PS4 and everything else. We've already seen that it's coming on to Steam. So that already tells me that it's going to be coming onto the other platform. So... we might even see the same version of it coming onto Switch. Wowie, please invite me after I'm done this, bud. Should a remake of Back to the Future be made? I don't think so. Like, Hollywood, it would just fuck it up, I think. I don't know, maybe? But it's like, it's such a cult classic. Like, there's not really much reason to remake something like that, you know? If you could play one class, who would you choose? I don't know. Shadowhunter, I guess. I just wish it was a little bit stronger. Did you get any games from Japan? No, because they would have been region locked. Like, how could I, dude? There was a couple of games that were, like, really interesting to me, though. I didn't know, like, there was a... what was it? There was a weird Minecraft Dungeons game on Switch that came out. I didn't even know that. Persona 5 is advertised like all over the place because I guess that's coming out soon or something. I thought it was already out. But it's not like I keep up with Persona at all, so... what the hell? Oh, nobody's here. This is just U8, so this should be easy peasy. Can you... come on, you stupid, slow-ass game. There. All I was trying to do was throw down an origin portal. Like, why can't H be tied down to an origin portal? Why would I ever need to go to the hub? That's such an old thing. Pew! I know that would be confusing and weird, but this should be easy because it's just... oh, okay. Yeah, it's just U8, no problem. I don't know if this game is crossplay, but that would be cool if it did crossplay. You mean Trove? Heck yeah, it would be cool. But no, it's not going to happen, unfortunately. Games that have crossplay usually are designed from the ground up to have crossplay. And even then, like, Trove is pretty badly developed, unfortunately. Like, the game engine is really bad because Trine Worlds, in their infinite wisdom, whoever their idea man over there pitched them the idea of doing a voxel MMO game, and then some dumb shit over there was like, that's not gonna be popular, a voxel MMO game. So they gave them very limited resources to design Trove's game engine, and unfortunately that's where we're seeing a lot of the limitations now. But it doesn't matter because those dumbass decisions got Trine Worlds bankrupt. So hey, no, we got Trove out of it, so I'm happy. And Game-A-Go's been doing an absolutely stellar job keeping it up and actually, like, developing it and giving us really good patches. Even the fact that we actually got, like, the patch that made all of these hecklings tradable, like, it's like, what? Trine would have never done something like that. The servers are the biggest issue with the limited game engine, I'd say. Isn't Trove built on Microsoft C+ 2015 or something? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's on its own. Jesus Christ, he's freaking out. I think it's on its own weird, unique engine, which is why it's so hard to develop stuff for it. What the hell is going on with this guy? Like, Jesus, dude. Oh, I should actually be, like, popping flasks. I didn't know we were doing, like, not damage. It's enough damage, it's just not much. Yeah, console's got the update as well, which is nice. Like, the updates for console have been a lot more consistent, too. It's not like, oh, they wait a month. It's like, no, they just release it when they got it ready. You know? U10 here. I don't really care about doing the U10 boss, honestly. Unless you have a good group. But you gotta have a pretty good group in order to even kill it. Most people underestimate how powerful that guy is. Mr. Dragon, I'm sorry, but that's just ignorant then. Like, what the fuck? I ran out of pots. No! You guys invite me back! My portal's gone! Ah! I should have just stayed dead. Damn it. Why did I run so... Like, what happened to my flasks? Where'd they all go? Oh, thank you. Thank you, my brothers. Thank you so much. Aha, I knew I could count on you guys. Oh, hey, Tiff. Whoops, that's an origin portal. I don't need that. That was actually really close that we got that. Where's my other keys? Did I run out? No, they're right there. Jesus. Can't see anything today. This is what happens when you stop playing for 2 weeks. Yoink! Did we secretly get the mount, you guys? Oh my god. No, we didn't. Is there a way to translate English on the Japanese servers on PS4? No. No, unfortunately. Oh, I know that the Sonic movie's gonna be good, Tiff. I know. I want to see it. Mariko and I are gonna see it today. We woke up, we're on Japanese clocks, so we woke up at like fucking 2 a.m. It's like, to give context, it's almost 9 a.m. now, and we're gonna catch the earliest movie, which is gonna be at like 1:40. I'm really excited to see it with her. Because I hear that the Sonic movie's really, really good for, like, a couples movie. Like, it's really got a lot of, you know... That's why they released it on Valentine's Day. I'm just kidding. I'm just saying this because Mariko's behind me. I want to get her more interested in it. I was very surprised that Sonic was not released in Japan. Like, that really was weird. All that was there for movies was just, like, anime. I mean, I get it, but... there just wasn't really, I don't know, maybe it's not as big in the culture. I didn't even bother asking. What movie are you gonna watch? Sonic, man. I didn't get to catch it before we left, and then it just wasn't out there, so... I would, like I said earlier, like I thought it would have been a big deal out there because Sega, but nope. Guess not. Oh yeah, I've heard that it's pretty memey. I know, Tiff. Play Shadow of the Colossus. I've seen speedruns of the game. I don't really care about playing it myself. It's a bit too slow and clunky. Even though it looks like a fantastic game, don't get me wrong. And I do kind of have it on my bucket list one day to play it, but it's a bit old and clunky, as I said. Are you selling Japan? No, I wouldn't be streaming. That's the problem, dude. What's the easiest way to get Sagely Blue Dragon Scales? I literally explained it in my video. It's gonna take you around like 15 hours average to get the Dragon Scales and the Phoenix, so just buckle up, okay? If you have PS Plus or whatever that is, it's free. What's free if you have that? Tiff, what are you talking about? Watch Attack on Titan. I tried. It's boring. all Attack on Titan really has is shock value going for it. Oh, Shadow of Colossus. Yeah, sorry. I'm spacing out. Is it the weird HD one? Because otherwise, I don't know. Like I said, it's just a thing that I want to do someday, but I don't really care. Dying Light VR? I don't have Dying Light. Yeah, I think it would be the HD one, because I think they only had the HD one released on PS4, right? Not sure. I liked Donkey's review of it was good, I thought, where he talked about how visually it's absolutely stunning, but it still plays like a clunky-ass PlayStation game. Which, yeah, that sounds about right, from what I'd seen. I just like watching speedruns of it, though. Like, any games that I don't 100% want to play myself, I just watch speedruns. And a game like that, where there's not that many glitches, is really good to watch a speedrun of, because you still get the whole experience, instead of, oh, I want to watch a Metroid Prime speedrun. Literally 2 seconds later, they're glitching through the wall. It's like, oh. I mean, I guess I could look up glitchless runs, but... Just give me Breath of the Wild 2. Good God, I hope Nintendo actually talks about it this year. And the new Metroid game. Like, just give it to me. I don't care. Do you think schools was shut down because the corona in your city? It's not that big in Canada. Schools were closing in Japan because of everyone's worry about it. It makes a bit more sense there, though, because people can end up traveling from China into Japan a lot easier. They have canceled all the flights and stuff like that. Like, this is a big deal. As much as we're all trying to meme it up, you know, the whole corona thing is pretty bad. There was actually a movie, oh god, I forget what it was called. It was actually within the past couple months, and it was released on Netflix. It had Matt Damon in it. I know that much. I don't remember the title of it. But it was a movie that pretty much, like, I swear to God, it feels like a publicity stunt. Because the movie itself was talking about, like, a virus spreading. And it pretty much just summarizes, like, everything that's actually going on in real life right now. But the movie came out just before it. Like, it's like, what? Let me actually see. Matt Damon virus movie. Yeah, that's why I just googled. Contagion. Yeah, that's it. Wait, no, not Contagion. That can't be it. That's from 2011. That is the movie. Jesus Christ. Okay, I forgot. Netflix sucks, so they, like, add old movies and act like they're new. Well, there you go. From 2011, the people that made that movie knew this would happen. That's sad. There's a movie about the Japan Olympics? No, the Japan Olympics, they're probably gonna be canceled. Like, the biggest issue, I'd say, with all the virus crap is the amount of money people are losing and businesses are losing and stuff. You know, like, they spent, like, it was something ridiculous. Mariko told me, like, they spent like $30 billion for everything to prepare for the Japanese, like the Olympics to be in Japan. And then like, you got to think like what, you know, what worse timing for this whole virus thing to come up. Like, they're not going to do it there. And all the businesses that are just gonna like lose money because of all the fear that's going around it, and social media is not helping. Like, it's just making it way worse. It's fucking bullshit. Like, I thought about that too. I thought like it's like you think the companies that are making, like, you think some asshole company out there is like mass producing masks and gloves and like sanitizer and stuff and just making an absolute killing right now? I do. Because there's like, nobody cares. They're gonna do it. There's like, even while we were in Japan, there's hand sanitizer at every building. You go in, there's hand sanitizer right there for public use. But anyways, yeah, hand soaps are sold out everywhere. I know. It's silly too, because it's like, what we actually did was like hand sanitizer, we just happened to have a bunch already, thankfully, because otherwise, yeah, you can't buy any. But the sanitation wipes, those are sold out everywhere. You know what you can buy very easily, but people are so fucking ignorant that they don't even go for it? Baby wipes. Those work the exact same. They literally have the same chemicals, except it's a lot easier on the skin. It's a disinfectant. You can use those, and there's plenty in stock. Because everyone's just going on with like what, you know, what everyone's fear is, and what like all of the social media crap. Like, it's like everyone's blowing it way out of proportion, and it's a little bit frustrating, honestly. Like, going to Japan, it's not like there wasn't anything that crazy. Even like, it's funny, like, we were able to go to like so many different restaurants and stuff that normally would have been packed and had reservations out the door because everyone's so scared of the virus that everyone's inside, and we're just out there like, who gives a shit, you know? So long as you're careful and just do everything properly and just use the sanitizer, don't touch things in public and rub your eyes. Like, baby wipes taste nasty though. Oh, well, I guess that's a good point. You're not supposed to fucking eat it, you idiot. This'll sanitize my insides. Oh, hey, Stratus. Oh god, don't even get me started, Stratus. There was so much Miku shit out there. I purposefully didn't vlog any of it because I knew that if I did, that's all you would search for through the vlog video when I finally edit it. No, really, there was so much Miku shit. It was actually creepy. Most of all, the most addicting thing out there, like I talked about before a little bit, was just the arcade. The crane games, dude, because you could win like some mega fucking prizes. It was over the top. And then, like, here's the thing. We're playing the crane games, and I get like this really awesome, like, I'm so stoked about it. I spent like 30 bucks on it. I thought I got it as a steal, and it's literally SSJ Red Vegeta. I'm sitting there freaking the fuck out because it says like it's a Tokyo exclusive, so you can't get it anywhere else in the world. And even in the anime, like, Vegeta never went SSJ Red, so I'm like super pumped about it, right? And then right after, I go to another crane game and I win like a Broly action figure from the new movie, and it looks dope AF as well. And I spent like 15 bucks on that because suddenly I'm an expert on the crane games, right? And then luckily, because I didn't know about this, right? For some weird reason, beside one of the arcades, there was a store, and it literally just sold all of the items that you could get out of the crane game. And that Vegeta that I thought I was so good for getting out of like $30 worth of trying, 15 bucks. The Broly, 12 bucks. I didn't win. I got tricked. But it was so fortunate that we ran into that store, because then I didn't waste any more money on the crane games. I just wasted a lot of money in those stores instead. And then it didn't have everything in stock, but we found like there was another one in Akihabara, so I grabbed that, and oh dude, like Ugh. I'm so stoked about it. Like, I got like gold Frieza. He was expensive as fuck because goddamn he was rare. I could never find him anywhere. And then when we went to Akihabara, there was one left hidden in the back of gold Frieza, so I grabbed that. Then we found another store that I didn't realize was hand-ins or whatever, like hand-me-downs, you know, like used. So they didn't come in the box or anything like that, and I'm gonna have to sanitize the shit out of them. But I was able to get like Ape, Vegeta, and just normal Frieza as well. And he's got like the halo on him, so it's like it's the more recent Frieza. I got a lot more, but you guys will see that, okay? Like I got too much, dude. I got Goku Black, I got Majin Vegeta, SSJ Goku, on top of SSJ, like, from GT Goku. I got SSJ Blue Gotenks and Vegito, or whatever the hell they're called. Like, and then I had to buy a Trunks because I had to have Trunks so that when he's sitting there beside Goku Black. And then there was a Goku Black that had SSJ Rose or whatever the fuck he calls it. But it was like $50, so it was like, no, I don't want to get it. Yet I got Gold Frieza for $50. I should have just got it, but I didn't have enough space in my in my briefcase. Either way, it was too bad. Like, it was really, really dangerous out there. I spent so much money just on all that Dragon Ball shit, man. There was like Gundam was everywhere. Only in Akihabara we actually found like JoJo toys. I call them toys, but I mean, like, you know, standing in a pose, like really cool action figure type stuff. They're not even action figure because they don't move. They just stand there in a cool pose. Whatever the fuck those are called. I guess just a figure. But since JoJo's so popular, each one of them was over $100. And we're talking about, like, man, they must make a killing. Because there's JoJo and then there's his stand. Both separate, not together. And you gotta buy them both separately, and they're both $100 each. Like, okay. I need to decomp my items. Actually, let's just head into the club, because who cares? But man, that was, The super rare ones too, like, the Gold Frieza, I didn't see anywhere except for that one. Beerus, he was over $140. Stupid. Like, not even like a good, like, really cool posed Beerus or anything. Just like a dumb little toy. But it's so rare. I guess he's a really popular character out there that it was just super expensive for some stupid reason. Then there was like more expensive Rollies. The thing is, like, Akihabara, because it's like so touristy, I'm really glad that I found all of the figures that I mainly wanted when we were in like other places in Tokyo, because as soon as we went to Akihabara, it was like all the same stuff, maybe a couple extra that I couldn't find anywhere else, but they were so much more expensive. Like that Vegeta that I told you guys about, where I won him for $30, could have bought him for like $15. In Akihabara, he was like $30 again. And literally, you would go from one store to another. You go to one store, you see SSJ, like, you know, Goku Black for like $20. You go to the one store over, there's the exact same thing for like $40. Like, it was ridiculous. It's like some of them weren't even trying. It was just capitalizing on the fact that people would go in not knowing anything about it. Like, it was weird. Japanese people look down on foreigners? No. I don't what? I don't know about that at all. I mean, I got lots of looks just because I'm the foreigner, and again, like, I have tattoos, which is even less common, but not really. It's not like, I'm pretty sure they're used to having tourists and stuff. Not to mention, they're like, in Japan, it's customary, like, to be polite. Like, it's just ingrained in their culture. So for them, like, it's maybe they might be thinking something, but they're not gonna say it and they're not gonna show it, you know, because it's just kind of what it is. I guess we'll try and find one more Leviathan. We've actually been streaming for an hour, which is about enough. No, I know, Tiff. That's exactly it. I know. Tattoos are associated with gangsters. They're associated with Yakuza. So there's some places that are getting a bit more open to it, but it's not as bad because I'm foreign. It would have been a lot worse. Like, if I was Japanese, then it would be like, ugh. But with me being a foreigner, everyone's actually kind of like, cool. That looks neat. Like, I got lots of compliments on my tattoos and stuff. Still can't do chopsticks, which is, you know, everyone complimented my chopsticks skills. And then also, the big thing was, for some reason, like, I guess, like, I don't know if out there, like, maybe it's not as common to drink water as much as I did. Because, like, next thing I know, one of Mariko's friends and even like her mom, like, I swear they thought water was my favorite drink. Like, anytime I would go anywhere, it's like, here's, you know, Mizu, like, here's your water. And it's like, it was really funny though. Like, even when we had dinner at her house, I was the only person that Mariko's mom laid out like a glass of water, and it was like, I don't know. A lot healthier out there just in general. Like, we were walking around every day, and even that, like, just I did drink a lot more water because soda pop isn't as common. And even then, like, you don't get free refills out there in most places. Usually it's something that you either have to pay for refills or you go to a place that costs a little bit extra to get infinite refills. And that definitely helped with, you know, keeping me off of the soda and stuff. But the convenience stores, ooh, you could get like so many things out of them, dude. Like, the food that you would get out of a convenience store is literally like actually like healthy and high quality. Like, I'm so spoiled. 7-Eleven out here in Canada, it's just like, oh, this fucking sucks now. Like, now that I've had it in Japan, it's like, uh-oh. Like, we'd go there so commonly and get like steam buns and stuff, and it's just like, oh man, it was so good. Anyways, we'll do this as our last Leviathan, guys, and then call the stream, because I gotta record that Final Fantasy demo. Well, I won't do that yet, but I'll record that. This stream again is gonna come out tomorrow though, like publicly, so. And the vlog I'll try and have this week, but there's a lot of footage to go through, so no promises, guys. I played the demo of Final Fantasy, it was awesome. Yeah, no spoilers, man. I mean, I'm certain it's just gonna be the first Mako reactor, but I'm so stoked, dude. I'm really excited to play it. I'm assuming it's just gonna be the same demo that they've been showcasing all over the place, that they had at like PAX and shit like that. I knew it was coming. Like, I knew as soon as they delayed Final Fantasy, they were gonna release the demo publicly on the same release date, but for some reason they didn't like announce that, you know? Like, I think it would have been a lot better for their PR if they announced that they were gonna have the demo release at the initial release date, because normally the full game was gonna come out like right now, but they delayed it for a month. All right, Tiff, later, man. Did you play any games in Japan? I mean, the arcade games and stuff, but I didn't have like access to a computer or anything, and that's not really the point of a trip anyway. Like, it was most of all just going out, exploring, trying all the food, and the arcades were just a blast here and there. Like, I just had so much fun playing the games with Mariko. Did you like your Scythe Plays era of YouTubing? What? It's still going right now. How was the sushi? Dude, I'm spoiled. The sushi was too good. Like, to get the same quality of sushi that you would get at a fucking cheap ass restaurant in like Tokyo, you gotta, like, it's like $15 versus if I want the same sushi out here in Canada, $70. Like, we don't go to eat sushi often out here in Canada because it's so pricey. We ate sushi like so often while we were in Japan because it was just so good. I'm so spoiled now. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Alright, anyways, that's that last idiot. Did we, we didn't get a mount out of this or anything. I want to also check, I'm really curious to see, has time made the mounts cheaper yet? You know? Oh yeah, the noodles, like the ramen is through the roof. It's so good. Soba was good as well. The only, I don't know if I want to say it's a complaint, but pretty much anywhere you go out there is going to be like rice and noodles and stuff like that. Like, it's not as common to get meat, and even then usually it's like fish. So for me, I just noticed that with our last days of being in Japan, I was getting McDonald's a lot more and more comfort food that I'm used to, because it was like I could only take so much of, here we go with rice again, here we go with more noodles, you know, even though it's really, really good, but eating it every day because it's just the common food out there was, I don't know, maybe it was more of a mental thing. It was just like, what? Okay, let me go to the mounts here. And we got these Geo Dum-Dums. Glad to see no one's selling them. Yeah, of course no one's got this. 12 mil. That's actually not that bad, honestly. Whirly, whatever the hell they call this one. What about this guy? He's still 7 mil. That's not bad. Maybe. And this guy's 6 mil because nobody likes him. I mean, I could get this one in the whirly mount and then maybe save up and get the springy one, but it's like, I don't know, man. I already spent so much damn money in Japan. I think I gotta wait a bit. Anyways, how do you buy stuff in Japan without Japan money? No, we had Japanese money. We converted, we converted our currency. But our Canadian currency to Japanese, like, good God, dude. Like, it was... Canada money sucks, okay? Anyone who lives in Canada knows, like, it fucking sucks so bad, dude. Dude, you can't say that in the chat. Hold up. I'm sorry, but I gotta put you in a timeout for that one. Am I lactose intolerant? No, I have milk. I like it. Anyways, I guess we'll call the stream here, guys, because I gotta do stuff, and I'm still kind of out of the loop with things. I got a lot of stuff to catch up on. But otherwise, yeah, I still got the vlog coming. It's gonna be a lot longer. And either way, I'm excited to be back, and thanks for tuning in. Smash like if you haven't already. Buy the merch, support the channel. Please, God, I need the money. No, everything's fine, but not having Trove for 2 weeks really put a dent on my the amount of money I made. But that's okay. Have a good day. We'll stop this topic now. Sayonara and stay up, guys.